was a couple of legit comedy fans, and then there was a lot of fucking weirdos.
Yeah, it's either someone that can change your career, or someone that's going to stab you in the stomach and then steal your shoes. And you can't tell the difference.
Nope.
It takes like 9 minutes to go, okay, this isn't like a Hollywood weirdo. This is an actual fucking insane person.
I was always trying to direct them somewhere else because I was like, I'm not famous. Like, go, like, look. If you just look to the left, you know, there's fucking there's actual famous fucking people. Direct your attention there, you know, like fucking.
Do you remember the guy with the hat? The Chinese hat. He had hand tattoos.
Oh yeah, that fucking guy in the middle of the street.
That was insanity.
Holy fuck! I didn't realize because sometimes I'm too friendly to these fucking wacky weirdos. We got out of the party. They were the Netflix party right before it started. There was that hour in between where they wanted to set up. So I was like, all right. Well, I was tired. Remember, we were fucking every night. So I was like, I want to be at this party. I want to have some fun, but I need some coffee. So we went. There was a Tim Hortons right across the street where Just for Laughs is. So I get inside. First of all, it was Bosnia. I opened the bathroom door just to wash my hands, and there was shit everywhere on the toilet bowl and on the wall. I was like, how did they get on the fucking like? That takes effort. Like you had to try to get shit on the wall.
You
right?
needed a ladder or a friend to help you.
Like that was teamwork shittery. So I was like, yo, let's just go stand outside because now I feel weird. Like there was shit everywhere. You know, to get out of the bathroom was a struggle because I had to take the napkins and all that. It was, and then throw them back in. That was my Michael Jordan moment. So. We take our stuff and we're outside and we're sitting and it was raining, so we're kind of covered by the entrance. And there's this guy with one of those Chinese like Raiden from Mortal Kombat hats. And
really?
He has, like, and he has like tattoos. But he's a white guy. He's a white guy.
Okay.
So he's coming up to us, and what did he say? He's like, hey, you guys make it funny. The life is funny, and you gotta laugh. And he was being like Joker-esque, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, bro. Like, what the fuck do you want? And then he's looking at Poseidon. And he's like. What do you do? You're not a comedian, but you seem funny. Like, just fucking strange.
Yeah.
And Poseidon's like, yo, this is where we get murdered. This is how we die.
But I ran into him the first time on Saturday, the Saturday before that Wednesday with Nick.
Oh, you had with Swartzen?
Yeah, when we
you
were
had
at
already seen
that
him.
restaurant, that bar. We didn't realize he was a weirdo at first.
He was the guy outside.
Yes.
The guy with the teddy bear was the same guy.
So, okay, I'm going to tell you the story about
He was
that.
trying to give... Remember that night where I was like, thank God Poseidon's protecting Swartzen, because Swartzen started to get uncomfortable. Because he was like, I'm a big fan. I have something for you. And he gave him a teddy bear and shit.
So listen to this. We go outside for a cigarette at first, and then we see him. He's like, hey, I'm a really big fan. So in my head, I'm just like, oh, okay.
I can't believe I didn't make the connection.
He recognized him. I'm like, okay. But then he starts saying like, oh, I know you from somewhere. What movie are you from? No.
Oh, yeah, and then I said Schindler's
List. And then
List.
but that was after. And then I realized like, okay, this guy doesn't actually know who he really is.
Because then he's like, are you really in Schindler's List? And Swartzen's looking at me, he's like, I am Schindler's List.
But that was before that though. So then I'm like, oh, fuck, he's a weirdo. Let's go back inside. We go back inside. The dude literally waited an hour and a half until we went outside for a cigarette. Fuck. That was when you were there.
Yeah.
But before you came outside...
I hadn't seen him the first time.
He was like, oh, no. Or was it before? Anyways, it doesn't matter. He's like, I have a white...
teddy bear.
Teddy bear, but it's made out of porcelain. It has like a gold crown and shit. He goes, I really want to give it to you. Can you come back with me and give it to me? He's like, yeah, I'm going to be here at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, you show up here at 8. Because he wanted to bring him to his... hut wherever he lives to give him a porcelain thing.
Yeah, but then I realized like he was an actual fucking crazy person. So I got I don't know how to explain. I got very like aggressive,
yeah.
And then he backed off. He realized like, okay, no, he might fuck me up.
Yeah, legit crazy people. You know about this because you've dealt with death threats. You've dealt with all that. For me, it was the first time where I actually felt weird. Normally, I laugh it off, like you see a crazy person, but certain people were asking me certain stuff and they were talking to me oddly, and then. I was like, you know what, man, this is weird. This is why a lot of people who actually become really famous or whatever start becoming standoffish. Yeah. Because you don't know who to talk to because you don't know if they're normal or not. Like, it finally clicked in my head. You know, people are like, they push people out of the way. Like, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to take pictures. I realized why. There's so many wacky motherfuckers out there that come in like they're normal. And they're talking to you, and then you're like, oh, yeah, good. And they're like, hey.
4 phrases in, you're like,
I have a guy whose head I cut off in my apartment. You want to come help me eat him? You're like, wait, what? Well, this fucking escalated. Yeah. So no, I finally understand why there's that standoffish feeling. And there was no fucking security at the Hyatt. Like they were just the only thing they weren't able to get was free drinks. But they were all around.
Yeah.
Like I took selfies with so many strangers that I don't know where these pictures are going to end up.
I had to intimidate some people to hide. Like some people, there was these guys. They grabbed my pass and they're like, "What are you?" Like that. I go, "I'm security." He goes, "For who?" I go, "For these people." And they go, "Oh, why don't you look like security?" I go, "There's a reason why I don't. Step the fuck back." I go,
Yeah, he's trying
like that. And they were like, "Oh shit!" Like they realized they were like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, me. I'm surprised you let people touch you.
Because I'll fuck somebody up. Like really, like I don't fucking.
That was
touch
my
me.
biggest thing is when they were getting wacky. If they would touch my photo or me or whatever, I'd be like, okay, don't touch me. Like that was where I would draw the line. I'd be like, okay, don't touch me. I didn't like that because I don't know you, and they're being weird touchy.
Yeah.
You know, not even sexual touchy, creep touchy. It's different. They're not trying to grab your ass.
I don't know how to explain it because I did get some people like, "What do you do now?" This I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, because you looked weird because you had 3 passes around your neck to make sure that nobody stops you, and you were always around me, him, Swartzen, all this. So people, who the fuck is that guy? I've never seen him before. You know. So,
I told some people, don't worry about it.
As you should. Why should they worry?
Well, one person asked me, should I worry? I'm like, no, don't worry.
Oh, that's so scary. Someone that tells you don't worry, you have to worry.